When you're semis.
So M has a few characters she could go. Well, she does main Iggy. She could also be going Bowser or Kirby as well. Yeah, she's gonna go starting with Bowser versus Ken's Pac-Man.
Yeah, she usually goes Bowser against, well, in Wi-Fi, anyway. I feel like she could do well with Bowser Jr., because not a lot of us in Kamloops are very good at that matchup.
Bowser and Bowser Jr., I will admit, excel a lot more on Wi-Fi than offline.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially Bowser, because like Bowser can just like press a few buttons and you take like a whole bunch of percent. Like any moment where lag comes into play and you whiff something, Bowser's there to punish it hard.
Yep.
And then Bowser Jr. is kind of the same thing. Like you get whiff punished by cart dash, you usually take about 60% from 0%. Because the Bowser Jr. is really proficient in the combo game. So, yeah. Not to mention dodging cannonballs, the slowest projectile in the world, but you still have to do that on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. A lot of people still don't really know about the 2 hits from it as well. A lot of people still get caught off guard by that.
As it's starting to fall down, that's true.
Yeah.
But like getting to the match of Bowser versus Pac-Man, that was a pretty explosive.
That was
kill
a
right
really
there.
good down B, yeah.
Snatched the ledge and KO Ken off the top.
Yeah.
But Ken didn't have far to go to bring this back. Almost a bell trick, but M reacted to the bell jumping towards her so that she didn't have to deal with that pressure at all.
Oh.
Using the platforms really well to escape. But Ken right there, keeping the pressure in the corner, catches the roll in and gets the stop. Evening things right back up. Yeah, you saw that.
Could have been
too.
a scary situation.
It's a good thing that Ken noticed that very quickly. Yeah. Flame Breath, literally any hitbox hits the power pellet before it's fully charged, it will knock it away from Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And he won't be able to use side B again unless he lands on the ground.
Matchup Ken already had to play today. He played against Uberchat earlier.
Yeah, that's true. He did play against Uberchat.
They're both very similar.
Well, I'd say that he does have some warm-up practice for the matchup for sure, and it's starting to pay out here. Like Pac-Man up close against Bowser can really push a lot of quick buttons with his aerials and get a lot of damage out of it. And we see that percent lead just building up.
F smashing the Hydra. Just runs up and grabs him. No fear right there. That's going to be a stock though. Yep. Good thing he's smart. He was wary. Got rid of his trampoline so Emily couldn't use it.
Yeah, that's very true. Especially with no jump, that was pretty much the only resource she had.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that Bowser bomb has a massive hitbox.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I can mute now.
I would tune into the stream, but
oh yeah,
an ad going on right now.
I like it. We call that the ESAM read in the Smash community. When you jab lock someone near the corner and then you charge an F smash the opposite way. Because you know that they're going to try to DI and attack, sending you toward the blast zone.
That's
You're
true.
You're going to get hit by that, miss DI that instead and die.
That's a dirty read.
I usually just neutral it up. I just accept it from Smash 4. Wow, this is a semifinals match? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yes, this is winner's semifinals, so this is still best of 3 though.
Yeah.
Because it's top 4.
Yeah, we do top 4, best of 5.
I was thinking about this being best of 3 for a second, but yeah. Just reminded myself, oh, this is getting really close, really scary.
Yeah.
One of these two has a
even matchup right now.
Reasonable win. Yeah, you don't have to worry about Bowser.
Ken takes game 1.
Yeah, good stuff.
Are you in here, Austin?
I'm not.
Okay, you should probably get in here.
I will be joining in momentarily, so I don't have to watch the stream.
I will let you two do your thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'll momentarily be in. Hold on, there we go. Wait. Okay, we're good now.
Here we go.
All right, so game 1 went to
like here, I
Ken.
think we might see a switch from M. I'm not too sure. It was kind of a close game. I think what led to Ken winning that was 2 factors. Just the combo ability of Bowser, so they got a lot of percent just constantly pelting a big body, but they were also scouting out M's disadvantage options really well and capitalizing off of them.
Yeah, and Bowser's disadvantage is atrocious.
That 2 times.
All right, well.
But if we do see a switch, I think it'll be Bowser Jr.
Well, she only really has 2 characters.
Doesn't she still have a Kirby? I mentioned it earlier, but Kirby's busted on Wi-Fi.
Kirby's busted on Wi-Fi. I don't think she's actually played Kirby for like a while.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Let's see. So Ken is staying Pac-Man. And
Yeah.
stage is FD. All comes
Stage
down
is
to him.
FD. Probably Bowser Jr. though.
Uh-oh. This is the worst
I
idea.
wouldn't imagine going Bowser if you're going with a flat stage versus Pac-Man, because Bowser has to land on the stage.
Oh no.
And they don't really have a lot of ways to mix it up.
No!
Kirby!
Going Kirby.
Holy shoot! Oh, the mix-ups!
That is very disappointing.
Wow, the mix-ups from Emily.
She's watching the stream.
Emily M. And I like the choice of Omega going with Spiral Mountain.
Beautiful stage. All the DLC stages are so beautiful. Damn, you know you can't get anything off a down throw.
There's Mentos, there's... Oh, Garrick Mach. No, Garrick Mach is actually very pretty. What am I talking about?
Garrick Mach is really pretty.
Gank right now. Oh yeah, you can swallow that and you can spit it out.
Oh my goodness.
You can spit out. So like this is, I feel like this isn't very well known because there isn't a lot of Kirbys, but like there are some projectiles that Kirby can inhale for healing, but they can also inhale some projectiles and spit them back out as a giant star.
I think Kirby should just be able to do that regardless. Like, that's very canon to the games.
Yeah, that was added in Smash Ultimate too. Surprisingly that took them this long to implement that kind of thing. But it kind of has a similar effect to King Dedede as well. You can walk with it a little bit before spitting it out as well. And you also just have the option where you can just inhale it as well.
I don't recall, but how long does it take for the trip range to work for a down tilt trip F smash?
Oh, it's all RNG. I think it's a higher % chance for Kirby's down tilt to trip. Like there's certain moves in this game that have a better chance of tripping, but all trips in this game are complete RNG.
Yeah, it's any certain weak move.
That floor and tumble will set up a trip. So, like, Rishi's jab, that's a very odd one. That jab 1 can trip.
Greninja's back air 1 and 2 can trip sometimes.
That makes sense, yeah. I feel like that could set up a jab lock setup in general.
I can just do back air 1 2 F smash if it trips.
Oh, yeah.
Which I can do back air 1 2 F smash anyways.
Yeah. So this is a very long stock right there. Emily trying to go pretty aggressive there, but not... Oh, there's the stock. There's the stock. That was a long first stock, though. Because Kirby wants to play pretty safely to kind of avoid taking too much. And obviously an adjustment as well. Probably was a little too aggressive in the last one. Now they're...
She turned around to the up tilt.
Yeah, I think that messed up the combo. Because up tilt to inhale, I'm pretty sure is actually true. Like, that's a guaranteed setup. If you space it correctly, it can hit the inhale before it jumps. Because they made inhale frame 10, which makes it better for comboing into and for tech chasing. So you have more ways to get inhale, and it's also harder to drop it too. Because they.
Also, I just want to say that was a good clash with not only the key but the hydrant there, just to linger it so that way she wouldn't have to deal with the key hitting her.
Yeah, that's true. And like, I think the Hydrant's active hitbox will also interact with the key temporarily. Oh my god.
F smash, dude.
And there's that knowledge from before that she's like gonna roll on this time. Instead of just calling it out and making a guess on that, it's more of, in this case, cover other options first and then kind of convince them to make that option to roll in because you feel like that's the only way to get out of the corner there.
Oh, and now M has the bonus for it, so let's see what she can do with it.
And with this ult, it's very hard to notice because everything's just on Kirby's face.
Yeah, and it kind of blends in with the skin.
Funny. Aight, nice F smash. Okay. Might be an option again. As you see right there, bonus fruit, when you're charging it, has an active hitbox.
Yeah,
so
it's a hurtbox, so it can just block things.
Yeah, it's like a small extra shield for Pac-Man. It's kind of cool. Alright, not far to go for Ken to close this out. We could just get like a raw hit. There's the copy ability going away.
Ken out here, let's see what he's got.
Yeah. Ken's taking
Whoa.
care of something that would make this a lot easier for Kirby. Now Kirby has to really get in there.
Let's see,
Has
Ken's
to
just
close
kind of
the
covering
distance
safely.
now. Yeah. Yeah,
Getting
that's gonna
on.
cover the floor if she tries to sweep him with a down tilt. Hydrant.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
good go in there. So at that point, they're expecting the mix-up. So going for the roll at that point was actually a good choice.
And
Now
back
this might be dead.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it. Mumbo Jumbo just came here to say hi and bye.
Hey, Mumbo Jumbo, how are you? Yeah, I like that how Ken kind of took advantage of his own hydrant kind of delaying the hitbox itself so that he could get the proper punish off of it. That's kind of what Emily was doing earlier. But like it works in Ken's advantage to close out the set. So that's just really smart, picking up on that from earlier as well.